guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cass, and today I'm going to be sharing 10 healthy habits that changed my life. These habits help me feel healthier, happier, more balanced. Hopefully they can help you too. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Okay, first up is eating whole foods. This one is a total game changer, and I feel like everyone's kind of talking about that now. I'm talking fruits, veggies, lean proteins, whole grains, basically foods that are close to their natural states. I found that when I started focusing on eating less unprocessed foods, I felt better, my energy was higher, my skin cleared up, that's a big one, my hair started growing faster. I just overall felt better. Obviously, our bodies need real nutrients to thrive. It's mostly more satisfying than the alternative processed stuff. If I'm going to bed and I eat a bowl of berries, I'm gonna feel better than eating a bag of candy, which, guilty, I've done that many times in my lifetime. But in the end, you're going to feel more satisfied and you're going to feel full longer. You're not going to feel hungry and snacky all the time. So eating whole foods is super important. Next is finding movement that you actually enjoy. This one was a big shift for me. I was pretty overweight a few years ago and I did not want to work out. That's the last thing I ever wanted to do, to be completely honest with you. Working out just seemed like such a hassle and I'd rather just lay in bed, and I feel like a lot of people do. But if you find something that you actually enjoy, I remember when I was trying to lose weight, I was trying to force myself to run. I tried the treadmill, but I was like, okay, I don't like that. Maybe running outside will help. So I would do like cute trails, and I really tried to like it, but I hated it, to be honest with you. When I first started working out, TikTok had just come about and everyone was doing fun dances. And honestly, to learn some of the dances, it would take a few hours. And I really broke a sweat, and I got into 12-3-30, which I really liked because I wasn't running on the treadmill. I could watch a YouTube video or a show and just walk. Now I'm trying to incorporate Pilates more. I really enjoy HIIT workouts, which is crazy because I don't like to run. But I find that when I'm doing something so fast-paced, I don't really have time to think about if I like it or hate it. But every time I do it, I feel good. Even going for long walks, it's so beneficial, moving your body. It makes it so much more easy to stick with it. I would recommend just trying to find something that you enjoy, whether it's dancing, yoga, Pilates, an intense workout. Your body will thank you for it. Number 3 is drinking more water. I can't even lie to you. I probably went days without drinking water at one point in my life. I have my Stanley. This is 30 ounces and I try to drink about 2 to 3 of these a day. Sometimes it's hard. Some days are a lot harder than others to get water down. I drink coffee in the morning. Sometimes I'll have 2. At night I'll have a Diet Coke. I try to drink at least 1 full Stanley in the morning, and then while I'm working out and after my workout, I'll have another one. Mainly I get through 60 ounces a day, but I try for 3 full Stanleys. I've noticed since I've been drinking more water, my skin is a lot more hydrated. I've always dealt with dry skin, like literal dry patches on my face. I would do my makeup and you could see it. It was awful, but honestly, I don't have to deal with that problem anymore. I 1000% think it's due to the water intake. It's the simplest habit. It's a powerful one. Again, your body will thank you for it. Now let's talk about listening to your body. For so long, I ignored signals that my body would send me. If I was tired, if I was stressed. But when I started tuning in and really paying attention, it helped me make better decisions about rest, especially if you're in the gym. You need to listen to your body. Some people push themselves 5, 6, 7 days a week, and a lot of people don't give their body time to rest, which is, you're gonna crash out. You can cause an injury, so it's really important to listen to your body, whether it's giving yourself a rest day, you have a bad feeling in your belly, listen to your body. Just live in a way that feels a lot more natural. 5th on the list is setting boundaries with technology. We live in a world where we're constantly on our phones, laptops, iPads, guilty, and just social media. But honestly, setting clear intentions is so essential to your mental health. Whether it's limiting social media usage, turning off notifications, taking a break. I've deactivated my Instagram so many times I can't even count. I've deleted the app from my phone. I'm a chronic TikTok user, I have to admit, but TikTok has never really been an issue for me. Instagram has been an issue for me because I feel on Instagram, everything is so fake. Being a girl, especially a young girl, I find it is pretty damaging to your mental health. We look at all these models and these people who are living a perfect life, and especially me, someone who really struggled with my body. I was always trying to compare myself to what I was seeing on Instagram. It became really difficult for me to even just open the app. I think if you're realizing there's an issue going on mentally where you're really comparing your life or your body or just your image in general to other people that you see online, I think that once you realize there's an issue, really step back and take a break and think about what you can do at this moment to make it more beneficial for yourself. Social media was made to be fun. It's not made for you to compare your life and compare your body and compare your eyebrows to what somebody else has. Taking a break will help you feel less overwhelmed. I encourage you, if you've ever had those thoughts or if you're feeling those thoughts, maybe take a step back. Number 6 is all about limiting processed foods and sugars. This one was a hard one for me at first because I love a good sweet treat. And don't get me wrong, I still will indulge in some ice cream or whatever it is that I want, but I had an issue many years ago where I literally needed candy, I needed a bag of chips, I needed pop to watch a movie. It's so easy to fall into such bad habits, and like you're sitting there, you're not thinking about it in the moment. But once I reduced the amount of sugars and processed foods that I was eating, I obviously really noticed a change in my body and my overall being. I felt better, I didn't feel as sluggish. But being mindful about how much you consume makes the world of a difference, trust me. Next up is prioritizing self-care. Self-care is so important, and for such a long time I neglected it. It's truly a necessity. Whether it's doing your morning skincare to make you feel better for the rest of the day, or it's doing your nighttime skincare so you feel clean and happy going to bed, whether it's doing your makeup and your hair to make you feel good, you know the phrase, look good, feel good, or you just wanna take a bath, take a shower, do an everything shower, reset. I know a lot of people are doing journaling now. If you want to journal to talk about your day and just reflect. Self-care looks different for everybody, but no matter what you do, however you take care of yourself, it's so important. So don't be like me and neglect self-care. I've really started focusing on my skincare routine and all that kinds of stuff, and I've noticed how much it makes a difference. In the morning, it makes me feel energized to start my day. At night, I feel good with my face glistening with all my serums and my creams. Take time for yourself to self-care and prioritize your well-being. Number 8 is learning to say no. This was a toughie. I used to say yes to everything, whether it's your family, whether it's a relationship, friendship, if you're in high school and you're surrounded by a bunch of people that, you know, might not have the best intentions for you, saying no is very, very important. I felt like I always had to be available to everybody, and even if the situation wasn't great for me, I wanted to be there for other people, so I would say yes. But saying yes to everything can lead to a burnout and resentment from people around you, from yourself. Learning to say no without feeling guilty has helped me create a space for things that actually matter to me, so don't be afraid to say no. Number 9 is spending time in silence. Our world is so fast-paced. There's literally noise all the time. It's really easy to get caught up in distractions. I really used to be scared of silence. Anytime there was silence, I felt like I needed to fill it with conversation, whether if I was with a group of people or if I was with one person. Obviously, when you're really close with somebody, silence gets to be really comfortable. But for a very long time, I was scared of it, and I felt like people had to be talking or there had to be music in the background. Work from home, so I don't have to really communicate with too many people. So for a lot of my day, I don't speak. I'm like literally in silence. Probably for the first hour of my day, I don't watch anything. I'm just on my computer going through all of my work emails, and I'm in dead silence, and I actually love it. It's really refreshing. Funny sometimes when you realize that you haven't spoke for the first time in that day for like 2 hours, and it feels really nice. But whether you meditate or you, like me, you're working in silence, you don't have to communicate with anyone, really enjoy that time because it's so good for mental clarity. And last but finally not least, number 10 is embracing your body. This one makes me a little bit emotional, like I'm already getting chills. Embracing your body is so important, and honestly, it's the most freeing feeling. I used to struggle really bad with body image. I'm gonna try not to cry in this. I'd compare myself to everyone, whether it was in real life or on social media. To be honest, every point that I've stated has kind of made me feel comfortable in my body, because I didn't feel that comfortability until I started eating better. I started focusing on the movement of my body. I can finally say that I'm comfortable in my body, I'm confident. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna have those days. I still have days here and there where I am mean to myself and it's totally awful, but I know that everybody goes through it. You're gonna have an off day, you're not perfect. Our bodies are so amazing. Like, our bodies do everything for us. I'm trying not to cry. Our bodies allow us to move. Our bodies allow us to breathe. Our bodies allow us to play with our dogs. Our bodies allow us to birth humans. Like, what? Our bodies are so amazing and so important. Embracing your body, finding your confidence, being nice to yourself. Like, I get upset with myself sometimes thinking about the way I used to talk to myself, and still sometimes I catch myself doing it, and it's such a bad habit. Embracing your body is such a powerful thing. Please try to find love for yourself. You deserve it. You're beautiful. Your body's beautiful. Embrace it. Okay. That last one was hard for me. I don't know why. Anyways, those are the 10 healthy habits that truly have changed my life. I really believe that small, consistent changes make the world of a difference. I hope you found some inspiration in this video and maybe want to implement some of them in your life. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know any healthy habits you have or if you're going to try any of these. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!